Morning everyone, it is day 7. I just left Eureka. I slept really good. It was a really good place to stay. It's really cool that they let you stay in the park. I am going to be headed, I think maybe like 40 miles. There's supposed to be a cabin. I don't think you can stay in it, but I think you're allowed to camp outside of it in the little grassy area. I don't know if that's true or not. I'll find out soon enough. All right, so I have gone 20 miles. It's been paved road the whole way, but right ahead of me is the dirt section, well, gravel road. And yeah, I got a big long climb ahead of me. I'm still debating on how far I'm gonna go because I still feel pretty good, and it's only 11 o'clock. Walking my bike up a hill, I go the exact same speed if I was riding, and my legs aren't tired. It's just my ass needs to get used to sitting down on that bike seat for so many hours. It's more of just giving my bottom a break than not being able to ride up this hill. So I'm almost to the top though. Well, I think I made it to the summit of this hill. It was for the most of it was kind of gradual uphill, but towards the end it was so rocky. It was really hard to get traction. The place I plan on staying is not that far away, and I think it's all downhill, so I'm taking a break and eating something, and yeah. So down this road was the place I was originally gonna plan on staying tonight, but right now it's only 3 o'clock. I do have to go up a little incline. I don't think it's nothing compared to what I did this morning. But I'm gonna keep on going and see where I end up. So I have about 3 miles to go to the top of this hill. It's 6:30 right now, and I've gone 59 miles, and the elevation gain for today is around like 5,000, which is the most I've done so far on this trip. The most I've done was on the second day, was 2,700 feet, so it's a big difference. I'm pretty tired. My legs still feel pretty good, but that much climbing, it just kind of took a lot out of me. So I just found this little opening on the side of the road. Should be okay. And right over there, that is the hill I have to go up tomorrow. And once I get up that hill, it should be all downhill to Whitefish. I'm not exactly sure how many miles it is. I think tomorrow the plan is to go to Columbia Falls. So it should be not too hectic of a day. It should be pretty easy. I don't know what easy is anymore, but yeah, the mosquitoes are eating me up, so I'm gonna go in my tent, and I'll see you tomorrow. It says the top is right here, but it's hard to believe. It was a good idea to stop where I stopped yesterday, but starting the day right up, going up a steep hill, My body didn't get a chance to wake up. I made it to Whitefish, Montana. I stopped in the downtown area and ate a great pizza. I didn't record anything. I feel like I really didn't record anything today. I think some days I feel like recording, and some days I just don't. I think what factors into it is if I'm tired or not, and today I'm tired, so I got about an hour ride to Columbia Falls, and yeah, it's a nice day out today. So that is the end of day 8. I got a motel room in Columbia Falls just for the night. It's giving me an opportunity to kind of wash all my stuff and kind of reorganize everything, because over the past, how many days has it been? 7, 8? I just said 8 days. 8 days. It's got very unorganized. And tomorrow will probably be an easy day, 25 miles to a campground. And then after that, we'll start doing some more miles to get to wherever we're going. I'm not very good at talking to the camera. I think over time I will, so I apologize for all the awkwardness I have portrayed in the video so far. I think I'm getting better at it, so yeah, so that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. It is day 9. I'm right outside of Columbia Falls. It's a good night, a good rest. I was able to clean all my stuff. Today should be a pretty easy day. Again, I don't know what easy is anymore. I'm going to a campground called Wayfarer, and it's about 30 miles away. So I know I ate pizza yesterday, but I'm eating it again, and I think I will eat pizza any chance I get. It's so good. It's only 3 o'clock, but I made it to the campground I'm gonna stay at tonight. It's called Wayfarer State Park. They have a hike bike section area to camp in, and the lady I talked to at the gate, she told me even if it's filled up, they will find somewhere for you to stay. They don't turn any hikers or bikers around, so that was pretty cool. I did 34 miles today. So I left at 10 o'clock and it's only 3 o'clock, so it was only about less than 4 hours. I think today was sort of a rest day, I guess, without taking the full day off. I think tomorrow I have to go 45 miles. There's a climb that I have to do. I don't know how gnarly it is, but there's a climb tomorrow. And then there's a climb. I think there might be a climb after that. I don't know. I don't know anything. This is the longest I've ever been away from home. And, you know, I never thought that I would get lonely. I always thought of myself to be okay by myself. I'm a pretty introverted person. Not as much as I used to be growing up, but I still consider myself introverted and don't mind my own company. But at times doing this ride, you don't see anybody for a long time, and yeah, I don't know, it's something I just I've never experienced before. I think my mind is just trying to adjust to it. I do see people along the way, whether it be another person doing the ride, or somebody on the side of the road, or talking to somebody at the restaurant. But it's just you know, it's a really short conversation, and then you kind of move on from it. I'm also you know, sometimes I also get homesick too. Like I said in a previous video, or maybe it was this video, I don't know, that this ride is it's physical, but it's also mental. 50% mental and 50% physical, dealing with that stuff. So, you know, a lot of times I record these videos and I feel like I don't make any sense. I'm just rambling. So hopefully I edit it in some way that it's not just a bunch of words coming out of my mouth that don't make any sense. They have a shower here. I'm gonna just rinse myself off. I don't think anybody else is gonna be here because you have to go about, get out of here, you fly. You have to go about 4 miles off the route. So I think most people avoid this area. But this is the nicest campground I've stayed at so far. And it was so nice not having to set up my tent in the rain or mosquitoes. Yeah, I'm really glad that I chose to stop here. And if you are doing this for yourself, I highly suggest that you stay here too. So I think that's all I have to say. I'm talking just a mumble jumble, like I said. Yeah, I will see you in the morning.
You gotta take the middle on down.
All right, I'm about an hour into my ride, and I just got a notification on my GPS Wahoo that I have a 7-mile climb ahead of me. I can see the hill in front of me. I don't know if it's on road. I'm like on this lonely road right now, so I don't know if it's like this the whole 7 miles, or we'll hit some dirt at some point. I haven't hit dirt in a while. I think it was like 3 days ago. A lot of road riding. Almost there. Almost there. Whew. That was a long hill. But I'm done with it, and I think that's the only climb or major climb for today. I'm having the worst time right now. I'm miserable. Trying to get the tent set up as fast as I can. I'm like in the middle of the nowhere. This isn't fun right now. I don't know what I'm doing. It just started pouring rain out of nowhere, and I was on the highway, which I shouldn't have taken. I don't know why I did it. The tent is half-assed set up. Well, everything is all wet. That's whatever today is, day 10 or something. Not a very good day. Good morning. It is day 11. Last afternoon, evening was probably the worst time I've had. Not just on this ride, but in general. It was pouring rain, and it was windy, and I couldn't even set the tent up because it was the wind was just keep on blowing it away. And eventually I half-assed set it up, but all inside everything was wet. So luckily I have a little towel that I was able to wipe down everything. And I mean the surface that I'm on is not even leveled, but I was able to sleep. My bike is soaking wet, which is great. And I was able to look at the weather today, and it looked like it might rain a little bit in the afternoon, but I think just a little drizzle. At least that's what it says. So I'm really eager to pack up and get out of here. So, all right. After I think I rode, let's see, 13 miles on the highway, I am finally off of it. I think I have about 35 miles to Sealy Lake. So, and what time is it? 9:30. So hopefully I get there at a decent time, and hopefully they have something good to eat, because I'm hungry. Oh my god, this hill's steep. Oh man, I've done so much walking today. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but that lake in the distance, I think I didn't start from there, but I rode past that and I went all the way up this mountain here, and it's kicking my butt. All right, that is the end of day 11. I am in a town called Sealy Lake, Montana. I am camping behind the Ice Cream Palace. If you ever are doing this ride, it's a little, maybe like, I don't know, half a mile off the route, but I highly recommend coming here. The food is great and cheap. The owner, Paul, he's a really nice guy, letting all us bike packers stay in on his property. There's even a shower across the street, which I took advantage of, and a gas station to get supplies and all that good stuff. So yeah, I would say that this day was not the best day. A lot of walking, and this morning everything was soaking wet. It's tough to do the whole tent thing in the rain. Not even a light rain, it was like pouring. But the weather is supposed to look good for at least for the next week or so. Tomorrow should be a pretty short day, about 30 miles to Ovando. I don't think there's any gnarly climbs. I think there is one climb, but nothing too crazy, not like today. Coming here really made up for the rest of the day, so it's going to be a good night. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the morning. So that was a good night. A little noisy. I think it was because it was a Friday night, but overall it was a nice stay. I think today's going to be fairly moderate day. One little climb, I think, and I think Ovando's maybe about 30 miles away, so. I made it to the town of Ovando, but when I was pulling up here, somebody told me that it's all closed for the season, even though it's like mid-August. I'm just gonna ride through it anyway. I might just have to take the highway to Lincoln because I don't feel like doing any 4,000 feet of climbing today. So let's see. Yep, this place is sure closed for the season. So I don't know what that guy was trying to tell me on the highway, saying that this place was closed for the season. They're completely open. I even told the people inside and they said, what is that guy talking about? I don't know if that's what he was trying to tell me. Sounded like it. But anyway, I am here in Ovando, staying in a hotel. Really nice room. Gotta take a shower, kind of reorganize everything. And today was actually the best ride I had so far on this trip. It was a short day, but it was a very enjoyable ride. So now I'm just going for a little walk about 10 minutes away from where I'm staying to this restaurant, eating some food, then probably just being lazy for the rest of the day. And I think I deserve it. Tomorrow I am going to go to the town of Lincoln, which is about, don't quote me on this, I think it's about like 40 miles away. So I will see you guys tomorrow. So according to this, the route that I was going to take this morning is closed. So I don't know if that's what the guy was trying to tell me yesterday, but I am going to have to take an alternative route to Lincoln. So I was originally gonna stop here in Lincoln for the day, but it's only 12:30, so I'm gonna go about 25 more miles to Llama Ranch. Okay. The last 2.5 miles up this hill were probably the steepest, rockiest. Oh my gosh. That was, I'm tired. All right, I made it here to the Llama Ranch. I'm glad I got that climb out of the way. I'm exhausted. So that is the end of day 13. I rode 55 miles. I'm glad that I continued on from Lincoln all the way here to the Llama Ranch, because that climb, I'm so glad I got it out of the way. The last 2.5 miles was so steep, so loose, so rocky. Felt like I was pushing my bike for hours. I really don't know how long it really took me, but it felt like hours. And tomorrow I'm going to be heading to Helena. It's about 40 miles, and I will be taking a rest day there. I feel like when I take rest days, they really help me out just getting through the tough stuff. So I'm gonna be sleeping good. I got a cot here. I don't have to set up my tent or get out my sleeping bag. It was raining just a second ago, so you know how much I love setting up my tent in the rain. So, but yeah, another day, in the books. And I will see you tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. Slept good last night. At one point, though, it got so windy. I thought the little tiny house I was sleeping in was gonna get ripped off and go to the Wizard of Oz or something. I am headed to Helena, which I believe is the capital of Montana. I'm gonna take my time, enjoy the day. Looks like it's gonna be a good day. Good morning, Mrs. Cow. I got a long climb ahead of me. You got any tips? No? Okay. My legs, they don't want to seem to work today. I think it's my body trying to tell me that it needs to take a break. And I keep on telling it, you're gonna get a break tomorrow, but just gotta push through this last section. All right, so if you haven't noticed, with the previous videos, when I don't film a lot on a particular day, that means it was a very tough day, and today was one of them. So let me do a little recap of today's ride. I walked a lot. It was hot. The sun was blazing today. When I got to the highway, it started pouring rain and hailing pretty much until I got to my hotel. So a rough day, but it's over. Tomorrow I won't be filming anything unless something comes up. I don't think anything's gonna come up. And yeah, I will see you in 2 days.